Hi everyone, you're right, Alan here once again. Yeah, I went out today, and I went into B&M for a change, and I come across some, and I came across this by Goodman's 10,000 milliamp battery. It's just going to be a quick review. I'm glad that I actually bought this because with most of the batteries, like especially these rechargeable ones, the major problem is you don't have a way of knowing how much battery you've got left. But not with this Goodman's battery. Not with this one. It is completely, totally different. It's got a nice little screen at the top there to display how much power you've got, and I'll prove it to you. And here we go. There we go. That's it powering up. That's 100% at the moment, and I was quite surprised. £15 they were. 15, yeah. Not bad for a 10,000 milliamp battery. You know, it was really good, that. But it's not the only thing I bought from a Goodman's product. I've got several Goodman's products. I've got the 2000 milliamp power bank as well. They're similar to this, but it's a multi-side. It's a six-sided battery, and it's quite robust actually. And you can actually have several different types of items on this. Right, you can have you've got your two USB. You've got your micro USB, and you also have, if I'm not wrong, a Type C, or is it a USB? Can't tell. Yeah, it's one micro USB, and I think that's a Type C adapter actually. Yeah, it is. It's a Type C adapter. And the thing is, you don't get that on a lot of chargers. Especially there's another one I reviewed quite a bit back. Yeah, that was the QX battery, made by QX, and yeah, that was a fairly good, decent battery actually. But it doesn't have the features of what this has. Yeah, I'm quite, and it's not. It's how can I describe it? It's not light. It's not light. It has some oomph to it. You know what I mean? It's quite a heavy battery. Yeah. So that's a bit of something a bit more about it. On the back. Yeah. And it's pretty good. I've only had it for about 2 weeks now, and so far so good. You know, if you look after your products, you know, you're fine. Also, whilst I'm on, I bought the Type C adapter. And no, don't go hypey on me, please. There we go. The Type C adapter from Goodman's. I've tried other similar plugs, power connectors, and they seem to be a bit, how can I put it? They can be a bit shoddy, you know. Went into Poundland and got one of theirs. Well, to tell you the truth, folks, you get what you pay for. And it was an absolute mess, really, because the cable that went from my battery to the phone, because what tends to happen with power cables, they seem to, how can I put this? They're sometimes, in a lot of cases, if you're using them a lot, you know, the wire seems to show wear, you know, and I'm going, what? And after a few charges, the wire comes really flimsy, and how can I put it? It's like the power going through it is basically thinning the wire in a sort of way, and they're not that good. After a while, you know. So yeah, sometimes you get good stuff in Poundland and some other similar places, but sometimes if it's a branded cable, you know, this Goodman's one, which I've got, I've had it for quite a while now, actually, and it's pretty good. So there you go, two Goodman's products, and the place. Where did I get them? Yeah, and surprisingly, I got these from B&M. So, you know, they do. People turn around and say, "Oh, you go in there." But if you go in there, you can pick up some good stuff, and yeah, I'm quite chuffed with these, actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give a big massive shout out to all the usual suspects whilst I'm on, and yeah, I will be doing a proper video. I will be having a walk round. I might do one tomorrow, actually, because what I want to do is I want you lot to see how bad some of the areas in Blackburn are. You know, we're going to try and get round the back of some of these alleyways and stuff, and to show you how bad the areas are for being trash ridden. Like, because I've been on this video, I've just done a review for you, but what I'm going to do soon is I'm going to go find some back somewhere and show you what some of these backs are really like, and it goes to show how not in control the council are of the rubbish situation, because some of these places are quite dire, and the people who basically have these properties have no real interest in clearing it up. So yeah, and it's not nice. As like I said with Baswell, that for the past few days, as soon as the council turn up, clean the place up a bit, they're back out chucking the crap all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm give a few shout outs. St Helens crowd, loud and proud. Love the video, mate. I've been loving the videos and everything. Also, I'd like to give a very special shout out to Beyond the Edge. Had a look at one of his videos about the Central Pier, and I've also been having a look at the other video of South Pier, and yeah, I'm quite happy about those two videos. They're really, really nice. And if you haven't subscribed to their channels, please go along and show them. Go along to the channels and have a view have a proper good look at what they're doing, especially Beyond the Edges. That drone work is absolutely, well, how can I compete against that? It's really good, and I mean really good. So if you haven't liked and subscribed to any of those, or visit Found Coast, and I think it's Leica as well. And I'd like to give a very special shout out to Colin. That guy has been putting videos on old Blackpool Biker. These people have been knocking out videos of late, and I don't know how he does it, but the quality and quantity of the stuff that he does, I can't really match that. It's done. People in Blackpool area are doing pretty well on the blogging, so look at this right, on the vlogging of the vlogging, and yeah, it's good to see that something's actually being done in Blackpool, because a lot of local media don't really like to cover what's going on, and it's, I don't know, it's like people think that bloggers are a bit on the lower end, but sometimes, to be truthful, vloggers are only, in a lot of cases, getting the stuff that the mainstream media won't even cover. Some of them don't even go to a ribbon cutting. I think it's the Blackpool Gazette. Like the Blackpool Gazette used to cover a fair bit on that. I don't get, correct me if I'm wrong or not, but they don't cover as much as what they used to do. And I think a lot of the vloggers in Blackpool are actually, in a lot of cases, filling that gap as an alternative media outlet. And I'd like to see more. I'd like to see more YouTube channels start on the Found Coast, and it's Blackpool. You get the idiots and everything, but you do get that everywhere. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to bugger off now, and there'll be another video up tomorrow, and I'll try my best to, you know, do what I said, you know, do what I promised. So yeah, well, I'm gonna bugger off now and get some tea, and it's bye for now. 3, 2, 1, click.